Hi everybody, Not Sporbat here, and welcome to Stonewood. Now, you guys may have seen my two streams there the other day. I went through this place and showed you and did some trapping and all kinds of other stuff. So today I'm just going to put out a small update here, a couple things I've noticed. I'm going to kind of, as I make changes and make it better, then I'll update you guys. So I haven't done anything to the home base. Basically, it's still the same here. Then east on B, this wall here just had a sound wall and no heals, but I noticed blasters like to beat on it because there's a ramp behind there, so I put healing on it. Could put like a wall dart right there or something if you wanted. Now over here on this tile is where the husks can go down the other way, because behind this one is this cliff area, so right here. So basically what I did was, it was just wooden wall spikes, but I changed it to a dynamo, and I also put healing on the dynamo, and on the back side I put an increased building health wall spike. And then this tile is fully trapped out, floor freeze trap on the bottom, and then some dynamos, and I think wooden wall spikes on the back, I believe, increased building health. Same with this tile, and this tile, and this tile, all have the increased health. And then there's a zapper here, and a zapper here, and dynamos. So this is just two kill boxes, basically. This one here doesn't have a floor trap, but this one has a freeze trap under. So we'll see if that makes a difference. It's just for smashers. The smashers were coming over here and punching on this one, trying to get through here. So, and then hotspots came around, and it made a heck of a mess over here. So 99% of this disappears, basically from these tiles back all the way over. It's not a giant big deal. I mean, after everything's broken, what happens, like almost all of this disappears here, is I think this tile disappears, and then just let me get outside here, I'll show you. So basically a bunch of all this block off here disappears and stuff, and then the husks will make their way through here, and then what they will actually do, I think it's here, I think they end up walking across the top, and then they end up falling into one of these tunnels, and then they ended up getting killed, so that was a good thing. No changes, I don't think, on this side. This stayed all the same. This one I left all the same as well. I did change the front here a little bit. I took the second layer off the top, and then I just did a little bit of I like this just to make it look even all the way down, make it look nice. Same over there by the home base. That little corner there I changed just a bit. And I do believe I didn't change anything here. It should still be all the same. Oh yes, I did change it here, I guess. I used to have a wall here. On this first tunnel, there was a wall with a wall dart right here. And I took it out, and all I did was just moved it back a tile, because the husks were beating on it. They'd come through here, beat on this wall, and then they'd want to go down here. So I added, just on top of this block off I have here, and the ramp and stuff, I added just two tar pits, some wall dynamos, some wall darts all around the place, just so if they do decide to get back here, it's going to take care of them. And then the tornado won't wipe them out. Tornado takes out ceiling and floor traps, so these two might disappear, but then at least we still have all the wall darts and wall traps around, and we have some down here as well. And I put a ramp down with more. I basically just wall darted it up really good. And then the next change I did was all this block off over here. So basically, you have hotspots that show up in here, and there's about 4 of them that come in here. 3 or 4, I believe. I think there's one right there. Should be one, I think, at the bottom of the ramp, and then one right here. And then I think there's actually 1 or 2 over here, and then maybe even one over there, but I don't think they all show up at the same time. And then a couple up top there. So what I did is I removed all the block off in there, because it basically all disappeared anyhow. When this one showed up, it took out 9 tiles all the way around it. So everything disappeared, so there was no point even having it. So we did a little changing here. Some edited floors like this. They have to be edited like this, because then you can avoid the hotspots. A hotspot can show up and it actually won't touch some edited floors like this, so it's a little bit of block off that will actually stay. So it's just 2 rows, and it's the first tile out, like here. So first tile along there, and then the second row, and they're just edited all the way across. We have 1 corner here, and a few for this side as well from over here. Just try to get them to actually walk down there instead of cutting across here, because that's what they like to do. They'll come in here up this tunnel, and then they'll cut across this way. But I keep saying we. Alchemist actually helped me on this a bit. And we just added a ton of wall darts, like everywhere. Could probably put another one there, but I don't think it'll be okay without it. So basically that's what we changed in here. Nothing around in this area so much. I think some of this still will get stripped away from the hotspots, but it's a good thing to leave it. And then we just I put a few anti-airs out, a couple of zappers, a couple more anti-airs here. And I was thinking about changing this one more time, because I did see them actually break this tile. This one was missing. I think was it that one? I think it's this one, yeah, was missing completely. I don't know why it was, but it was. And then down here we did some changes again. We made a kill box here because the assassin husks really like to come in here and try to get at this wall here. So actually this is a sound wall like this. I'll show you here. You don't have to have it, but this one. It's just for the most amount of uptime, basically. So that every time it goes off, the husks aren't still dancing. So sometimes, because if you have a sound wall like this with 2 reloads, it actually reloads faster than the husks dance. So the second time after it goes off, the husks are still dancing and it goes off again. So that's why the green reload, just for a little more, so the husks are done dancing and then it goes off. That's why that's there. And then a kill box basically, and it works good. A lot of husks come in here, actually, quite a few, and it takes care of them. And then some wall darts around we put all over the place, and over here too. I had to add a whole bunch of more lobber shield, because it was only like out here or something. And then the flingers and lobbers were standing back here, and throwing like mad. So I extended it out, and I was thinking, since none of these tiles are used, to actually lift it up 1 tile and get rid of these walls here and then just run it straight in. That's what I was thinking. And over here I put block off on top of here, and then some dynamos, and one on the other side as well. I could have put a zapper there, but I didn't. And it seems to work. You watch some husks come up here and they get zapped pretty darn good. So, but up here, like instead of having this big low spot here, you could just cover it all the way across, except for the where the ceiling zappers are here, of course. And I did put one extra row. They don't have a lot of durability on them, but it should be okay. Unless you have some really, really bad random number generations where you get like every random wave on one side of this, it may fail, but it should be okay. And then I had to add, I don't know if you guys, if I have this in here or not, but I added this nice little trap tunnel here. Flingers and stuff decided to want to come down here and go this way. Lobbers as well. And then they would come around here, and I didn't have anything on this ceiling, so they just started beating on it, and they were actually eventually breaking through. So I put a ceiling zapper. The cone that was on top, I used to have a cone on here, but it got broke by spawn. I'm guessing, I'm not sure. It disappeared anyhow, so I just stripped it off, and then some increased building health, and then heals. So heals on the floor, increased building health on here. And there's increased building health again. I don't think I have anything here. Oh yes, I do. And this one I think is 26. It might be healing, we'll see. 2650. 22. Oh no, increased building health on that flare spike under here. What else? There was a tile I took somewhere away here. Where are we? Oh, it's over there. Okay, so that's up this ramp. So those are some changes I did there. Just have some extra two triangles and a wall here to hold this up, because this is actually only held up by that wall there. So then we just put extra on the other side, and then we trapped it out under here. Increased building health again on this tile, which is the sound wall, I think, and then some zappers if they do decide to get in here. And on top, I think is extra building health as well. Yep. So that would be all on the south. Now, west, we didn't really change a lot. All I did was I removed this cone that was here. Safety wave will show up right here on this tile, or this tile. So there was a cone there, and I took it out. And then we pulled the traps off these three tiles. Tornado will take them anyways, so there's no point even having them, and the ceilings as well. There's still lots of wall darts around, and wall darts everywhere. So husks didn't get back here. I think the farthest they made it was about here, maybe up here. Then down below here, we removed 2 floor tiles. These 2 had tiles, and spawn breaks them, so I took them out. Oh, got an unupgraded wall. Oops. And I don't think I changed anything around here. Yes, I did actually. I removed, I think I had a wall there that I removed. And that's for smashers actually. This here sound wall will stun smasher and knock them off of there sometimes. Just down to here, and it makes them go around again. And then nothing up here. This is still all the same. Hopefully this is a little more better than the stream, because my stream was stuttering and stuff, so it wasn't very good quality. I apologize for that. So we can have a look here, just so you guys can see everything. Some walls and stuff there might have been changed, or no, it was out front actually. Changed a bit here. Now I had a ceiling on here, like that, but the husks were jumping on here, walking over here, walking over here, walking over here, and then walking all the way down to here, so that's not a good thing. So I had to take care of that ceiling. So we can't have one there. We can't have anything here as well, because they do jump down from there. They also go along the top as well and jump into there and jump down here. So, and then these 4 here, you can put some tires on there, right? Some kind of tire trap. I'm not going to, but if you're having troubles, just throw some tires up there. And I don't think I changed anything here. A nice kill box here. Well, it's a tunnel, not a box, but flingers and stuff for in here. And I see I forgot some wall darts. Well, timeout rooms for them. If they're not going to make it this far, but this is just trapped out to make sure it's good. And I also do it for lower level people, you know, if you don't have perfect traps or you don't have the right perks or something like that, then I add extra. And that way, if you have less stats, less damage on your traps or anything like that, then it should still work for you. So this side here, don't think we changed anything. We left that all alone. Same here, I left this all alone. Now here I had to do quite a bit of changes. I had all block off here, a whole tile here, and a whole tile here. And well, seems like they were wanting to break this front wall here quite a bit and stuff, so I just deleted it completely. Took this side out completely, edited the walls and stuff like this, put a wall dart. I didn't put nothing on the ceiling, but now at least I made it so that they go up this ramp here. 1 tile in, 1 tile over, another tile in, another tile over, another tile in, and over, and then they meet up with this side. And that really helped, because they were trying to beat on that stuff down there, so might as well just let them in. There's more than enough damage in here, we should be good. And make sure you have stuff like this edited, just to give them a little extra deterrent, because they could go through that instead of wanting to come around to this side like this. And you could also take this wall dart out and push your tunnel 1 tile backwards, so they have to go this way through and then over, and then this tile you could put block off. That would make this here a little stronger if you wanted to. And then from the back side, amplifier is right here. So there's a picture of our tunnel. So it just goes 1 tile from the amp, 2nd tile, 1 over, 1 forwards, 1 over, and then straight out. Yeah, and I think that's all the changes I've done in here, so. What else? I put an AFK spot here. It seems to work good. That might be part of the problem with husks wanting to come through the center over there. Could be because I'm standing right here. Because when you put an AFK spot, you want it so that it draws the husks into your tunnels properly. So home base it kind of will, because they want to come this way. This one over here, well, they will go like around that way and through. And they will also go, like, they spawn out behind that thing, so they'll come around this side and then they'll go through here as well. So it's a really, really wide split on their path, so they might want to come through the middle. So if you have to, you could find my other build here for this amplifier, just modify it a little, and just add it in right in the center there, because I had a huge kill box in the middle there, all the way up to the amp. I was going to do that, but I'm still experimenting if you can actually block it off properly down there. What else? think that's all the changes. I'm hoping. Some anti-airs have been added, and you could add them on all the amplifiers if you really wanted. Like this one for sure, and then D, like D has anti-airs now, and a couple out front there. And then I put some on C, and I put 4 up top there on a pad. And B, I didn't put any, but you could. You could throw a couple up there if you have troubles with flingers and lobbers getting around somewhere, or if they come through or happen to break your roofs and stuff and start throwing. A couple of anti-air turrets isn't hard to put down. So our AFK spot, might as well explain it. Home base is here, and we just come to the south here to this big giant ramp, and I went here, 2 tiles back, and basically 2 tiles from this ramp, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ramps, a floor, 2 walls, and another floor. So it's 8 tiles high from here. You want to be at least a minimum of 8 tiles high. That way mini bosses can't phase up here, you know, and takers and stuff won't come get you. If you draw a taker up here, like stand here till he comes close to you, and then go up there, he can come up there. But if you're standing up here, and he's just wandering around down there, he'll never get you. But if you draw him in, sometimes they'll come up here. But that's only if you antagonize them to come around. So, I'll be doing some more tests again and some more runs, and I can guarantee that this is going to get changed. All in this area. Basically for the B amplifier, D there, that side of the tunnel on the far side, that seems okay. So I'm going to leave that alone, but in here I might have to do a whole bunch of changes. These hotspots break a lot of tiles down there. Like a lot. So there's no point even having them, you know. Well, there is a point. I mean, hotspots is going to hit one of 3 sides. So you have a 1/3 chance, 1 out of 3 chances that hotspots are going to hit over there. So one of your runs, if it hits over there, you might not be so bad. And then if it hits to the west, it might not be so bad. But east really takes a lot of tiles out in this area. So I may be looking into that and doing some more modifications, but I thought I'd keep you guys informed as much as possible what's going on in here. And I've tried it a little different to show you guys kind of how to build your initial setup, and then some testing, and then some changes slightly, and then test some more, and then some more changes. And once we have a beautifully nice working build, away we go. So hopefully this is everything I changed in here. So there was 2 tiles there, all of that, some changes over there, not really, but just the shield. I think we're good. And A we went through. Yeah. Sounds good. Oh yes. And I know I didn't walk you guys through this part right here. Let's just block off here, eh? All the way down. In this little corner here. I know you guys didn't see that because I never explained it in my stream. So, there you have it. Thanks for watching, everybody. And, yeah. Have a good day.